To all my fellow Indians with a disability, their family, well-wishers, spouses and children. General election is happening in India for the 18th Lok Sabha, the lower house of the Indian Parliament, a huge democratic exercise and the largest in the world. It is to be conducted in 7 phases. The first is over on 19th April and the second on the 26th of April to elect 543 members of the Lok Sabha. The votes will be counted and the results will be declared on 4th of June 2024. Approximately 970 million people out of a population of 1.4 billion are eligible to vote in India. But that includes only a minuscule of voters with disabilities. Since 2004, the disability sector has been working very enthusiastically for the political participation of voters with disability and their physical visibility in this festival of democracy. I was looking at all the news channels and I read many newspapers. I went to the various online news and whatever was available in Google and in all other platforms. But I barely saw news of people with disabilities casting their votes in the polling booths. Even people on wheelchairs who were being assisted, the few pictures that I saw were mostly of the elderly, the aged. Only advocacy with electoral officers and political parties will not reap benefits. It is very, very important that all of us get together and make our presence felt. There are still 5 phases of the voting left on 7th of May, on 13th of May, 20th of May, 25th of May and the 1st of June. We can make our presence felt. We can create our visibility by showcasing 2 things. The first is on emphasizing our numbers and the second is creating our visibilities as voters with disabilities. Whenever we are going to the polling booth, we have to come out of it and show our photos after we cast our votes, especially that finger with the bright purple dot. We have to tell our fellow voters, volunteers in the booth, families, well-wishers, anywhere there to take a photograph. We must post it in the social media, invite the mainstream media to make stories. We also must try to go in groups because now ECI is going to provide travel arrangements so that the voters with disability can reach the polling booths with ease. So if we can go as a group, we can cast our vote. Then as a group, let us take a picture. Let everybody see us and request our local newspapers, local media people, friends and relatives, please share these photos. Show that voters with disabilities are going out, casting their vote and are equal participants in this festival of democracy. Secondly, that is the first point which I mentioned is we have to be very vocal and very loud and very assertive about our numbers. Now, we are not 26.8 million people with disabilities in India as per the census 2011, which even now is accepted in India as an official figure. Similarly, in the state of Orissa, my state, we are not 12,44,000 as census 2011 projects us, but we are much more. How? A lot of things have happened from 2011 till now. In 2015, World Bank and World Health Organization, they came out with a world report which says we are 15% of the population of any place taken randomly, whether it's a village or a town or a country or a continent. and it was revised in 2020-21. So the new statistics is we are 16% of the population, which is 1.3 billion. This is one statistics and a reliable statistics from international body. The second is in the year 2016, the new Disability Rights Law of India got passed by both houses of the parliament. It increased the number of scheduled disabilities from 7 to 21. A straight 3 times jump. So even by simple statistics, we can just count it 3 times, whatever number was there. And the third thing is, definitely, as in all other population, a decadal growth has happened since the population grew from 2011 to now 2024. So even though we are not counted, even though there is no official statistics, we can confidently say that the population of the disabled in India is not 26.8 million but close to 230 million. Similarly, in the state of Odisha, it is not 1.2 million, that is 12,44,000, but it is close to 60-70 lakhs. So if we take this number, which is actually a correct number, and go by very conservative statistics, we still have close to 20 lakhs of people here in Odisha who are eligible voters with disability. And if you extrapolate the numbers for India, about 100 million voters with disability, their families, their well-wishers. So we are not a small number, a minuscule number to be just, sidetracked, sidelined. We are a huge number. Together we must feel proud of it, and we must be loud, vocal and assertive about it. It's only then political parties, the government, everybody will start taking voters with disabilities seriously. They will start projecting us as candidates from their respective parties. And then India will achieve true inclusion. Chalo kare matdaan.